Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the Champions League final. Hello, welcome to Club 5 Part 22 of the Globe Explorer. Coming up in today's episode, we do have our German Cup final against RB Leipzig. Then we will have our Champions League final against Man City. So, form since the last episode has been we don't really need to know about it. We've done quite a lot of rotation to keep the players fit, but we did draw against Darmstadt 2-0. We drew against Mönchengladbach 1-0. I would prefer to win those two games, but as long as we beat Leipzig, then form should be all right going into the Man City game. Obviously, if we lose, it's not the morale isn't going to be good heading into the Champions League final. But hopefully, we do get the win against Leipzig. So the lineup will be Tadaro in goal, back four of Fort, Rambosa, Bradley and Mendes, Marin and Gavi in the midfield. We just literally can just swap those two around because Gavi is probably better as a playmaker than he is a Mazzana. Marin's a Mazzana anyway, not a playmaker. Bergkamp on the right, Warner in the middle, Kramashi on the left. I mean, why? No, Barzan is on the left. Kramashi can just stay out of the team. Then we've got Stenzel up front. Where's Hain? Why? And why do we have a other youth player in the squad? That doesn't make any sense. And Harissa, what is going on with this bench? We've got to pick the strongest bench ever. I think that team's probably alright. Maybe not Mendes, but we'll see. We'll see. If it's not working, we will get on Dino on in the second half, provided that I did put him on the bench, which I didn't. But Dominic Cabanez can play as a left back. I can only presume Dino was injured because I didn't see him on the reserves, which is quite strange. Was this Dino on the bench? I just didn't see him. No, he's at. What is Fellenberg doing on the bench? He's a youth player. Why is he there? My assistant's so getting sacked after this season if we don't win the Champions League or the German Cup final. Barzan, and plus got the ball, plays the ball back to Gavi. Now to Bradley, once again. Come on, lads, let's try and do something. Marin, this is looking very positive. Bergkamp has got the ball down on one side and Warner does put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0. The goalkeeper, the Leipzig goalkeeper, has picked up an injury. Whether he picked that up prior to this game or during this game, I'm going to take that as a positive. So we can probably use that to our advantage. But at the moment, we're 1-0 up and we're winning the German Cup final. Obviously, we've only had one shot, one goal, thankfully. It's gone in the back of the net, but hopefully there is at least another goal to come in this first half. But apart from that first goal, it's been fairly quiet from both teams. RB Leipzig haven't had a single shot yet. They have now. We've had another shot on target. That is also very, very good. Apart from that, it's been a fairly... you wouldn't have thought it's a cup final, but it's been very, very straightforward. No real clear-cut chances for Leipzig. It was really only that one highlight, which obviously came to a goal. Barzan plays the ball to Mendes. He has a chance to cross. He does. And that could have been a very dangerous ball. It nearly could have ended up in the back of the net. Gavi has got himself sent off. What tool bag? What a tool bag Gavi is. Warner can just drop back. We're not going to make any changes for now because Warner is quite capable of playing into that deep line playmaker role. So we'll just leave things as it is for now. Marin is getting a little bit tired along with Barcelona and Stenzel. So we'll keep an eye on their fitness levels. I obviously want to use Marin and Barzan in the Champions League final, so I think we will probably just get them off now before they get any serious injury. Soren is going to come on for Marin, and I think we also get on Samsinho for Barzan. I think that's the only two changes we shall do for now. We've got 20 minutes left of this cup final. Again, this second half, very boring. Only been one or two highlights, I think, so far. So I'm hoping for another goal. Otherwise, it's been a fairly boring cup final, which I thought cup finals were meant to be exciting, but this one completely opposite. And Darrow does hold that ball quite well, and hopefully he just moves upfield, and we hopefully go on to get a second goal. Otherwise, this match might just be one of the lowest scoring cup finals we will ever witness ever. Saraceno has got the ball, crosses it. Stenzel, come on, yes. Oh, how is that not 2-0? One had a couple decent chances to put the ball into the back of the net, but it just doesn't fall to him. 5 minutes after play, I think we make a couple more changes. Stenzel is going to come off Lopez, and I think we get off Fort for Ibanez. I think that's probably the only last two changes we'll do for now, obviously, unless we get an injury. Then we shall make the fifth sub. But with 4 minutes left to play, Leipzig, they've been pretty rubbish this game, and we have done it. First trophy for this episode. Obviously, we've got the Champions League final coming up momentarily, but let's sink in this cup final win. A fairly straightforward performance, I think. Obviously, if we had had that first goal within the first 4 minutes, definitely extra time written all over it, but thankfully we got the win. Could have been at least 2-3-0, but it doesn't matter. We got the win. We got the win, even if it was with 10 men. A very good performance. I think that was the first time we've ever won the German Cup final with Bayern Munich. I think we came close. I don't think we ever came close last year or the year before. Don't think we ever got to the final the year before, which is very, very good to win that trophy. First time of asking. When was the last time Bayern Munich ever actually won that trophy? We've done the treble. So we've won the German Cup, Bundesliga, and the German Super Cup. We can potentially do the quadruple here. We've entered the German Hall of Fame. Have we really? We are at the bottom. Wow, that is quite remarkable. I'm very pleased with that. Vincent Company at the top, so he should be 8. Wow, that's ridiculous. That is very, very good. When was it? Wow, not in the past 5 seasons. So 29-30 was the last time they won the German Cup. Wow, it's like 9 seasons if my maths is correct. It might be 8 seasons, but that is absolutely ridiculous. That's one trophy down, one more to go, and hopefully it's a win against Man City. The lineup for our match against Man City in the Champions League final will be Tadaro in goal, a back four of Ibanez, Harissa, Rambosa and Dino, Marin and Gary in the midfield. Then we've got Bergkamp on the right, Warner in the middle, Barzan on the left, Stenzel up front. Larse, being the idiot that he is, got himself injured before the Champions League final, so he won't be playing in it. So that is thoroughly annoying, but we've got Stenzel. He's quite adequate at playing up front, and he's good at scoring goals. We've got Lopez, who's also a decent backup option. Obviously, he's not starting this game, but obviously, if we don't win the Champions League final this year, we will most definitely go. I expect we go on and win it next year, hopefully. But hopefully, we do win it first time ever asking today against my former club, Man City. That would be also very good. They do have a number of players that I have assigned, including the likes of Blomqvist, the Russo, Nukiyama. I think most of the players that I've signed are still in the squad, and my good God, they look like quite a decent team. This game might be, this game might be a little bit trickier than the last game, I would say. Man City didn't win the Premier League this year. Sheffield United won it again. And Man City actually haven't won the Premier League since I won it with them, which was quite some time ago. But we haven't regained the title yet. Barzan trying to play the ball through to Stenzel to go 1-0 up. Marin, come on, let's get a goal. Oh, Marin with another strike, but this time it is a corner ball, which Waller is going to whip in. Can we find someone's header? Ristov at the back post, but doesn't get his header on target. I think first half an hour, I will take this 0-0 against Man City. If we could go into half-time goalless, or even better with the lead, That will be very good. But at the moment, I'd say we've been the better side. Man City, only 2 shots, 0 on target. They haven't started the game well, I would say, but their first half has been absolutely atrocious. Whereas I think we've been unlucky not to find a goal or two in that first half, but hopefully it does come ideally within the next 10 minutes, I want to say. But Man City have got a free kick, which Fagaga is going to step over, and that's a great save from Tadaro to deny Fagaga his first goal in the Champions League final. I don't know if that free kick was on target or off target. It might have been on target. If that was, it's a great save, I must admit. Come on, lads. We've got 25 minutes left of the game. Still 0-0. Let's make some changes in the hope it can just change things up. Marin is going to come off for Soren. And I think we drop Stenzel back. Lopez is going to come on because I haven't been convinced by one of this game, but Stenzel does play best, so he's played his best football in that attacking midfield role. So hopefully we can potentially go on to grab ideally a late winning goal to win the Champions League final, which would be very good. We are going to drop some encouragement in the hope we can get this winning goal. Dino has got the ball, plays the ball to Barzan. Gavi, Someone. Oh no, that's a poor ball, terrible ball. But thankfully, Man City don't really do too much with the ball, and we do win it back with Ibanez. Has a chance to cross it, he does. Lopez goes send in box. I think it might be a penalty. Come on, lads. Come on. This could be it. This might just be the chance we need to go 1-0 up. Penalty has been awarded. Who's taken this? Stenzel steps up for Bayern Munich to put us 1-0 up in the Champions League final, and he does. We are 1-0 up against Man City. Yes, come on. We knew it was going to happen. We are, at the moment, we are going to be Champions League winners. We've got 5 minutes left just to hang on to the victory. Haruska! That's a goal. Man City equalised with 5 minutes left to play. That's not great, but at least we're still winning. At least we went the goal. At least we went 1-0 up, and we're not 1-0 with 5 minutes left to play. That's all right. And we are going to make a couple more changes. I don't really want to get the wingers off just yet. Dino is going to come off for Hector 4. I'm not going to get on Nuno Mendes. Not in the Champions League final. That's not happening. I think we probably get on Thiago as well for Bergkamp. I know I said I wasn't going to get off any of the wingers, but Bergkamp is absolutely shattered. We've got a couple minutes left to play, but it is going to go to extra time. We're going all the way, lads. Come on, dig deep, and hopefully we can get the second goal. Ideally as soon as possible, but I don't really want to go 2-1 down, especially not against Man City, because once they get another goal, I think they'll probably just go on to win it, because I don't see us. We might make a comeback against them. Obviously, it's still 1-0 at the moment. That we needed Dino to get to the ball there. We needed him to make an interception, but he does just narrowly miss out the ball. Come on, lads. Let's hopefully try and put in his tackle, please. Come on. Oh, no, this is not going to plan. Sevchik plays the ball to Fagaga, and Josinovic with the strike, and it's a fantastic save from Tadaro to deny Man City their second goal of the game. It's a corner ball. Bellingham whips it in. Do we do just enough? And Josinovic, his second chance, one of many chances he's had this extra time, thankfully, just over the top of the crossbar. Gavi with a free kick. That could have been a goal. That should have been a goal, but it's just a little bit unlucky, just ever so slightly wide of the post. 15 minutes left to play. Do we go attacking, or is that just asking for trouble? I think it might be asking for trouble. That got 5 minutes left to play. Do we go? No, I don't think we go attacking. I think we just hold out. Obviously, if we do end up going 2-1 down, like with a couple minutes left to play, we will switch to attacking mentality. Ibanez has got the ball, really cross it. He does. Come on. Oh, that could have been good. Someone, Thiago, come on. Thiago puts the ball into the back of the net. The young, was he Brazilian? Brazilian or is he Argentinian? I don't know what nationality he is. Thiago, what are you? Brazilian. Wow, absolutely superb. The young player. And he might have just won the Champions League final for us, and he has. He has won the Champions League final for us. We have done it. We are victorious in the Champions League final. May have had to do it in extra time, but we beat Man City to be crowned champions of Europe. Absolutely superb. And that does mean it's the end of the save. No idea what I'm going to do next, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. But what a way to end the save with the German Cup final, a Champions League win, and a Bundesliga win. We've done the quadruple this year. Absolutely superb. It would have been nice if we remained unbeaten, but that was just a little added bonus if we could have done it. But we've done it. Champions League winners. And how many seasons was that? Was that like 15 seasons? That is absolutely incredible. We've qualified. We don't need to do the Club World Cup. When is that? Anyway, 2041. We're not doing that. Definitely not. Definitely not. But yes, too right they worship me. I'm the best manager in the world now. I presume that. I presume I am. I presume I'm up there with the likes of Alex Ferguson, Jurgen Klopp, those type of managers who have won everything. But wow, that's it. It's the save done and dusted. But that's the save done. That's the Globe Explorer done until FM 26. And well, I think there's only one thing for us to do, and that is to retire. What is this? Why? I would, we would appreciate it if you were willing to postpone your retirement and consider remaining in charge. Well, no, because I won the Champions League as per the rules. Once the Champions League is won, that's the save done and dusted. I've got no intentions. No, that's it. I will see you all in 5 years in the future. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.